Skyrim with Sneakers. Sneakers is now in a little... Yes, he is in Ivarstead. He has taken a little trip since the last episode to Riften, down here, and has returned by way of Ivarstead. Of course, there was absolutely nothing illegal or anything untoward at all connected with the mead that he was asked to take to this man completely secretly. Nothing illegal at all about that. Oh, nothing. Enjoying the view is all. Yes. Also, Ivarstead is, you know, a nice stopover on the way back to where Sneakers lives in Whiterun from Riften. Sneakers had another little thing he did in Riften because, I mean, Sneakers has now prevented the end of the world and killed the eldest of all dragons, and, you know, what could possibly match this? Not much. Really? That's why Sneakers thought about what could he do now that is not completely, well, that he, what could possibly match defeating the World Eater, and the closest he could get to something as scary and momentous as defeating the World Eater would be getting married. Yes? So yes, he's not going to get married just yet. But he has bought an Amulet of Mara, which supposedly is what you need to find people who are interested in getting married. He's also going to do these tasks for the Temple of Mara eventually, but that's what you saw in the last episode, and he's going to wait a little bit further before he goes all the way to the far northwest of Skyrim to Markarth. Surely there are other things he can do in the meantime. Among them, but on his travels now, he
what do you want?
Is looking into what people might be interested in, well, choosing a spouse. Hello, little Linley Starsong, big cleavage, bending over, sweeping bardy lady.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Sure.
Right away, my lord.
So, what will she be playing then? Kind of a long intro to this song.
Have you spoken to Fastred yet?
No. I'll tell you, Wilhelm. If I could sweep her away from here tomorrow, I'd do it. But Klimek still has so much to learn.
This is simply an instrumental, is it? That's nice.
Follow your heart.
Right?
Perhaps one day, but not today.
Not today, no, because Fastred, she talked to the local Nord and kind of wanted to stay with him.
If you fancy a bit of music, let me know.
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
Still driving you crazy?
Get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
Is that why you're knocking over all the kettles and spilling all the chicken heads on the floor? Oh well.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day?
You seem quite happy.
My father taught me an important lesson. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you. Go out and experience it. So I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And isn't that all that matters?
Sneakers thinks that's good advice, yes. Sneakers has decided, for example, not to, leave Skyrim as he started this series of updates. We had been caught trying to leave. He's not going to do that. He's going to look around for perspective.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Not again, perhaps. What's on the menu anyway?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Well, if Snickers were hungry, he would not just buy salt. Right. An apple pie, sure, he could do that. It's not really that hungry, but like all Khajiit, he liked sweet things, so an apple pie, sure.
A pleasant journey, my lord.
Why you call Snickers me lord? Snickers is no lord. Well, actually, come to think of it, he sort of is, because, didn't he have another apple pie? I'll eat this one.
A pleasant journey, my lord.
He's a Thane of White Rum, so maybe he's a kind of lordish.
We don't
Anyway.
get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Yeah, Snickers has been there.
Need a room, maybe a drink, you name it.
Now, you talked earlier on about the local barrow.
About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow. We never saw him again.
Ooh, scary. Apparently this barrow is bad for your business.
Keep your eyes open in the barrow. That's how they get you.
If you keep them open, so Snickers should keep them closed. That doesn't make any sense. Ah, hello there.
This has to be the worst place in Skyrim to run a mill. How am I supposed to do anything with all those bears running around?
So you're having a bear problem, eh?
Are you kidding? Those damn things will drive me right out of business. Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out the herd.
Right, why not? So... how could bears run you out of business, eh? What's making you so hungry anyway?
You should continue with your
My business is falling apart, my apprentice never listens to me, and now there's talk of dragons.
Yes, well...
If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago.
Right, but how can bears run you out of business? I mean, dragons are a problem for everyone, but should be less of a problem now, hopefully, that their evil leader is defeated. How are bears such a problem?
Have you ever seen what a bear does to the trees?
Ah, yes.
They jump on their hind legs and scratch them to bits, marking their territory or something.
Yes.
It's getting to the point where I have to scour Skyrim for untouched trees at the right size. Costs me too much time and money.
Right, okay. Well, Snickers will look
Now
into
go
this.
give those stupid bears what's coming to them.
Right? Snickers can kill bears. Snickers can be the mighty bear killer. He's been the mighty dragon slayer. Should be able to kill a couple of bears. Although, frankly, these bears are a whole lot more difficult. But, fair enough. So, anyone else have any interest in this inn? Not really. Time to take a look, perhaps, at the little barrow outside of town, eh? Maybe we'll find some bears on the way there. Let's see, what is that? The barrow... Shroud Hearth, is that the barrow he was talking about? It could be. I do believe he said just east of town. This is just east of town. It's quite close by. There's something over there as well, but that's further away. Snickers has lots of quests that he can choose from now that he has dealt with the danger, immediate danger of the end of the world. Yes, investigate Shroud Hearth Barrow. This one. Very well. Snickers will investigate. He'll put on his investigating gear though. Armor up a little. Armor. Is he carrying an awful lot of stuff that he ought to sell? But, not an awful lot, but the copper and sapphire circlet. Yeah, that was his payment for the mead he smuggled to be worth it. No, not so bad really. Some gems, but they are not terribly heavy. He will keep using his muffle spell to improve his illusion.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Thank you. Now... Alright, is this gonna be any point? Well, no need to sneak just yet. But here... Wow, the barrow really is very close by. Being muffled and making not much noise here seems to be a good idea. It seems all very quiet, actually. On the outside, at least. Who knows what awaits on the inside? Nothing on the outside that Sneakers can see. The illusion is increasing. Hallelujah. Now let's sneak inside and see what Sneakers finds.